Hello, welcome to Gym Therapy Live. This is episode number 13. And in this video, I am going to give you strategies on how to find the best strategies for your bodybuilding and training for you. So in this episode, I'm going to give you some insights, some distinctions, a way of thinking so you can find the right bodybuilding strategies that are best for you. Hi, I'm LaCour. I am your coach, I'm your friend, I'm your mentor, I'm the buff dad you never had, the big brother if you're about my same age. I come to you live very early in the morning. It's 4 a.m. on the West Coast Pacific time in the United States. I'm in California, Northern California, San Francisco Bay Area. And like I said, it's really early here. I'm in this empty gym and come to you at 5 a.m. on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And the reason why I come at this early time, for me, I know this is an international audience. You can be watching this any time of day. It could be nighttime in your part of the world. I get that. And also, it doesn't matter if you're watching me live. I'm just glad you're here. So replay version, live, it really doesn't matter. I'm so glad you're here. The reason why I'm here is because I have the opportunity, the privilege to come to you in this gym setting. Our mutual passion is the gym, right? And so I have this beautiful gym setting to come to you. The only challenge is I got to be out of here before the gym opens and the gym members come in. All right, so the gym opens at 5 a.m. During the week and at 6 a.m. on the weekend. So, but it's a great time. And what I would do, I would come in here every single morning to do my filming. You know, I'm always making my live videos, my recorded videos on all of my social media platforms. And I want to talk about that. Hey, make sure you're on my Facebook page, and that's at LaCour page. I do a lot of live stuff there, do a lot of posting throughout the day. That in addition to the special attention I want to give to you right here on YouTube. All right, so I need to be out of here. That's why I'm here early. That's why, if you've noticed, there's nobody here in the gym. But it's a great time because I come in here every single morning and just hitting the weights. I think about life, my goals, how I can come to you and become a better presenter and share my knowledge, my passion with you, my goals for my family, my goals for myself, how to put all this amazing journey we call life that can sometimes get challenging. You know how it is. This is my gym therapy time. It's quiet. I turn off the music. I turn off the music because YouTube, you know, you can't have copyrighted music playing. They pick it up, sound recognition, right? So it's just, it's my church. It's my sanctuary. It's my gym therapy. And so I said, wow, this is the stuff I want to share. I'm raw. Many times when I come to you, you're the first person I talk to for the day. Now, that isn't the case because as you may know, I do one-on-one coaching with men just like you who, you know, it's not just about bodybuilding and training. We don't even really talk about that. They have the mutual respect for bodybuilding and training, but they're rounding out all areas of their life. The kind of the stuff that I talk about, this whole man formation stuff, that's what we spend the time doing. I'm a success fulfillment accountability coach. That's what I like to call myself. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a contest preparation coach or those type of things. Success means, what do you want? What are your goals? Get clear, get focused, get on that journey. Fulfillment. Is it going to really make you happy? Check in every step along the way. You got to be happy and fulfilled as you're going for these goals, right? Your definition of success. And then accountability, because we connect every single week. I keep them clear, keep them focused, keep making, helping them make adjustments that are needed, keep on pushing forward. Just try one more time. I give them objectivity and perspective. Sometimes we have so many more options than we think, and we box ourselves in. And it's two heads, me and him. We have two heads working on his life goals, right? And so you're not the first person I'm talking to today because I have a gentleman, he is in Sydney, Australia. So it's 9 o'clock at night there, where it was 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's how I started my day, talking to him. So I'm a little bit more perky if you've been watching these Gym Therapy Live sessions today, and that's the reason why. But many times you're the first pouring out the first pouring out of my thoughts and the first words spoken during this gym therapy live session. A couple things as we go through this journey. This is just a free flow of thoughts. The journey that I'm going through, maybe what I picked up through my coaching clients, and I said, I got to share this with you. Good morning, Rav. Great picture with your family on Instagram. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's my evolution, right? I want you'll hear more and more about that as we go along. There's so much I want to share with you. As you may know, I got a lot of thoughts. I got a lot of insight. I got a lot of passion. I got a lot of passion I want to share with you. I got a lot of insights I want to share with you. And I could turn on this camera and probably talk for 3 days straight. But little by little, got to take a breath and maybe keep these a little bit shorter, get to the point. But this is an informal flow of thoughts, all right? But this is what I tell you. If you're a regular viewer, I want you to keep this in mind, all right? Whether you're watching it live on a replay version. Now, there's a code to crack for everything, all right? Whatever it is, your bodybuilding and training, relationships, business, making more money. I'm telling you, everything can be learned, and there's a code to crack for everything, all right? Even, like I have a lot of guys, hey, man, your YouTube videos are so awesome. You know, you should have more views, right? And then I have some of the haters saying, hey, you suck, man. Quit YouTube. You don't have very many views, right? Both are valid points, but what I want to tell you is that there's a code to crack for everything. Everything can be learned, no matter how you start, even YouTube videos. There is a code. You know, all those fitness stars or whoever on YouTube with those thousands of views, believe it or not, it's not just their personality. It's not just their message that comes out. There is a code to crack, right? And you may notice my views going up. It's because I'm doing things that really have nothing to do really directly with me coming to you and how passionate I am in my message. It's not the quality of the message. There are things they do, and you know, not to get technical, it's because you don't care. Search engine optimization, how you word things, the title of the things, how you, the MP4 video file, what you name it, right? The number of searches, right? The biggest thing is the reason why I haven't had a lot of views and I'm working on cracking the code, this old dog will crack it, is because, see, I am 28 years into my bodybuilding and training journey, all right? I'm 33 years into my personal development journey. I'm 55 years into my life journey. See, I have worked hard. I have all these distinctions in the way of looking at the world, even how I word things, right? And see, my mistake of the past is I worded it the way I think about it now. Like, for example, how to take your bodybuilding and training to the next level. That's something that I would say. That makes sense to me. It's my wording, okay? But to build a tribe and have tens of thousands of views, I got to go back in time and use research to say, how is that guy who's been training for 3 months and he's looking for a great coach, a great leader, a great mentor that can help him become his best both inside and outside the gym? How would he type it in? And then he's got a chance to run into this. I see, that's a strategy. Everything can be learned. It's not just about pure talent. And I know you don't really care about those little details. That's not the point. The point is that everything can be learned. Now, that ties into my message today when it comes to bodybuilding and training strategies. All right? But I want you to, as you go to these gym therapy live sessions, some things that I haven't been doing is the thumbnail, you know, the picture doesn't say what it is. I need to improve upon that. Again, there is a strategy to crack the code for everything. And the other thing is that I have to do a title that's searchable. I can't just say, well, this is just Skip talking, because it's only to get, you know, those of you who know me and are conditioned to come back. It's not going to get the tens of thousands of the new guys searching, right? So my point to you is if you've been watching these and in the future, and I'll remind you of this, is don't look at the title and say, oh, I know that. Because I'll say, you know, like this one will be titled, How to Find the Best Bodybuilding Strategies for You. And you might be comfortable with that. You say, man, I like Skip's life lessons, man. That's why I come to gym therapy. Like, don't let the title throw you off and not listen to it on a replay version. All right? Because I have to crack the code, because everything can be learned, right? I have to do it that way. There's a strategy for everything. All right? So remember that. Don't let the title fool you. right? Don't let the title of these videos and say, oh, I've heard that. I don't need that help in that, right? You know, I'm setting up my next shot. Guys, Rav, let's see. One thing I want to know is, how did you and Carrie meet? We met at the gym. We met at this particular gym. Probably, Rav, probably actually right at that drinking fountain. Right at that drinking fountain. Great question. I'm going to divert because I love the spontaneity of that question. Yeah, I could tell she was into fitness, so I used the old line and I said, hey, you into fitness? And there's a funny story. Let me do this story, Rav, and I'm going to tell you that story. I want to kind of see what this shot looks like. And then also, I got to do an impressive thumbnail, like I said, for this video. And this is the first time I turn around this whole machine to do a back shot. So let me see what this looks like. All right, so that's my that's going to be my thumbnail shot. It's going to be my thumbnail shot for this video. Again, strategies, everything can be learned. All right, I got to play the game. Like I said, those YouTube guys that you love so much, they have a strategy. Don't just say, "Oh, what are they talking about?" They know stuff that I don't know. All right. So, Rav, see that drinking fountain over there? That's where I met her. I saw her, and you know, she was a trainer at this gym, and I've worked out here for 14 years, and she was rather new. And I said, "Hey, what's that?" And so I used the line. See, I could tell she was in fitness. She was a competitor. I could tell. You know, you could tell the physique, right? And so I kind of just said, "So, are you a competitor or whatever?" And so I'll tell you, so, you know, I did all this work, and if they saw the magazines that were into fitness, I was thinking maybe there's a good chance that she knew me, right? And so I listened to her about her competing. She told me all her competing. And I said, oh, well, I used to compete. And see, at that time, you got to understand is that a lot of people, they don't really realize that I live in their town, right? And so, you know, she told me about times later on that, yeah, actually her boyfriend at the time, they were at a grocery store down in Southern California looking through the magazines. And her boyfriend at that time, this is many years ago, was looking through the magazine, and there's a picture, a spread of me, right? She goes, oh, this guy's supposed to be drug-free. And so she remembers the conversation, so she loosely knew the name. And now it's probably 10, 12 years later, and I'm in this gym. So she didn't make that connection. And so, you know, that was kind of my line and entry, and then built a conversation there. But right there in that drinking fountain is where I met Carrie, right? So that's a little bit of the story. Hey, thanks for asking that question. That was kind of fun, right? All right, so I'm kind of rambling, but the point, though, is that, you know, when you come to these, you know, hopefully you can join me live. But if you're not live and you see that, the title, and it's saying, oh, that doesn't interest me, make sure you come in and listen anyway, because the whole life lessons, I'm playing the game to be searchable, okay? So that's what it is. So come on in here. See, if you would have saw the title and said, hey, I know I've got my strategies down, all right? You would have never come in here and you never would have learned how I met Carrie, right? All right, so you don't know what you're going to get. It's just a steady flow of thoughts here on this Gym Therapy Live. It isn't as structured or as scripted. Right when I log off, I'm going to get a good pump on. That's why I was testing that back shot, because I'm going to do my Facebook Live, which I do right after this. All right, that's a little bit more of a scripted show with a plan. And doing more muscle shots, as you know. Should I give you guys a muscle shot? You know, I noticed to play the game, I got to get this lighting perfect. You notice how I walk around sometimes, and I make sure, like, back up. You know, I'm always looking for the lighting because I got to play the game. You know, I got to show myself in the best figurative and literal light. Maybe a good lesson in life there too. So the best bodybuilding and training strategy for you. There's so many strategies out there. The real message I want to share with you guys is that, everything in life can be learned. So maybe for you, you have your bodybuilding and training down. I mean, of course, there's a higher level. But you might, for you, it might be relationships. Rav, I have a feeling, well, I don't know, I guess I should assume this, that for you to ask that question, maybe that's what you want more. Maybe you can tell me that. I don't know. And trust me, I could tell you a lot of stuff about my journey with women, all right, and everything that I've learned to get to this point, all right. And actually, click the link down below, right? Make sure that you enter for one of my 25. I'm giving away my Manformation course, 11-hour course. Okay, I was spot on, right? Hey, I got a lot of stuff to share about women. Hey, Rav, make sure that I give you this piece that I wrote. I wrote it many years ago. I was figuring this whole thing out, and it's 22 things that men fail to understand about women. And this is tested. This is me going through the journey, and I bounced it off women. It wasn't just from a man's perspective. So I'm giving away 25 of my Manformation course. It's an 11-hour course with workbooks and videos. It's called The Mindset Actions of a Powerful Alpha Male Leader. It was how I rounded myself, and I built upon who I was as a bodybuilder, to evolve, to be married, family, and not just be married, happy and enthusiastic and optimistic about my future, right? Things that I never thought it would be like this, and I'm so happy that it is. But also business, how I'm cracking the code, and that's kind of my message today. I don't care if you're really good at something like in one area, like maybe for you it's fitness, and there's other things like relationships, Rav. That was certainly my case. And then business, being a true entrepreneur and really realizing it's limitless what you can do and create if you believe, if you have that imagination. Everything can be learned. And I'm learning so many things as this old dog. I'm thinking, damn, if I would have known this earlier in life, I mean, how would my life have been? But see, how I kind of make good with that is Gym Therapy Live. I'm going to share with you everything that I know. So the point of what I'm saying is that everything can be learned. I don't care if you're not good at it, but it starts with that imagination, and then you work backwards. So I'm going to leave it like that. Got maybe wanting more because I could talk forever, but I want you to get addicted. I want this to be your mental and emotional workout, your Manformation mindset workout every single day, and come and be with me on this journey. Be here for Gym Therapy Live. Again, I want you live. Rav, you added so much to this. I hope all the rest of the guys got something out of it. I love interacting, right? I always can just present a message, but I turn on fire and I get more animated when it's an actual back and forth conversation. All right, so I appreciate that. But whether you're watching a live on a replay version, I want you to get addicted to this ritual, this workout, this mental and emotional workout, your Manformation mental and emotional workout, the mindset workout to become your best both inside and outside of the gym every single day with Gym Therapy Live. All right, guys. Make sure that you click the link down below and you enter to win one of my 25 courses that I'm giving away. I put the details down below, but on Christmas Day, I'm going to give you a phone call anywhere in the world. That's my Christmas present to you, and there's going to be a lot of bonuses. Right? So fill out the form. It's at skiplacour.com/win. Take your time. Sell me. I made 2 phone calls because guys, I was just so moved by what they shared and what they want for life. I made 2 phone calls now, not at Christmas. I gave them the Manformation program now. I didn't wait till Christmas because I want to help so badly, right? So fill out the form, take your time, really think it out, right? Submit it now, because I could be calling you, right? You know how passionate I am to help you. So that's at skiplacour.com/win. Man, 19 minutes, 11 seconds. It seems like 19 seconds to me. Have a great day. Have an outstanding day. Have an awesome day. Think big and think bigger than getting bigger. All right, guys. Take care.